What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be going through the AirPods and the AirPods Pro, pros and cons, which one's better, whether you should maybe spend the extra to get the pros or whether you should stick with the regular ones. Let's get into it. Before I start, I just want to say please subscribe, go follow my Instagram, which should be here, and then my Snapchat will be there below as well. I'm doing this because I did a video about a year ago now why I even bought AirPods. Even though I have a Samsung, I might do one of them with the AirPod Pros, like how well they work, because I'll show you all the extras they have, and we'll add that later. But this got quite a good response, so this is why I'm doing this video, so please enjoy. Firstly, I'm going to start off with connectivity. Let's start off with these. They both have I think they have the H1 chip, I think it's called. I don't know if these have a different one. I know this one's called the H1 chip. And I'm using a Samsung, but it's even easier on an iPhone. You flip it open, I'm sure you've seen it, the thing comes up and connect. But if you've got an Android, you just open them, press the button on the back, you just hold it for about 3 seconds, you'll get the light flash in. I'm just gonna press scan there just to make it a little bit easier. And they'll come up. Give them a second. Don't know why they called that. Okay, but just like any other device. And then when you shut them, they'll disconnect. But then, if I go off here now, if you just look, you can see the little Bluetooth when you open them. So you don't have to go on Bluetooth at all. Once you've connected them the first time, there you go, automatically connected. Because as soon as you get those two little, they're like little triangles, by the Bluetooth sign, they'll connect. With the pros, exactly the same really. Just open them up, button on the back, same as before. Hold them, now it's got the light on the front. Let's scan them. And they'll come up. Hold the button, hold it for about 3 seconds until it starts flashing, and then they should come up. Aha, there we go, didn't press scan. Helps if you press scan, doesn't it? Then it starts looking for them. There you go, just like before. Then there you go, connected. And just like the regular AirPods, as soon as you come off, I mean, they were already connected because they hadn't disconnected yet, but once they disconnect, they will connect right back up. See? There's a little Bluetooth sign there. There you go, just because they're open. And it's super simple. Next is design and fit, and I'm just gonna start on the cases. Simple. They're very similar. I mean, there is not much difference really, apart from this one being landscape, this one being portrait, if you want to put it like that. The little light is on the outside, these ones on the inside. Obviously, when you get the actual AirPods themselves, they are quite different. They're quite different. You get 3 different size tips with these ones, and it's kind of a universal fit on the Generation 1 ones. And obviously quite a lot longer. These ones have the little button on the side, so you can control. So you click it once to pause, double click to skip, triple click to go back. With these ones you just kind of tap it, and there's some kind of sensor inside. You double tap it to skip. That's it really. I mean, you can double tap it to pause. You can, I mean, it's however you configure it. These ones win definitely, because I think it's probably best if you do try them on maybe before. I know it's awkward unless you know someone who's got them, but I mean, I bought them with just the kind of hope that they'd fit, but they're really good and they fit perfectly. Make sure you push them as well, because I've seen people just have them hanging, sitting in their ears. You've got to push them in, and there's a little, see this grill here, this isn't a speaker or anything. This is actually like an air vent, if you want to put it like that, to this grill here. So then as soon as you put the AirPod in your ear, the pressure, you usually have pressure when you have the rubber buds, but the pressure will be released because there's air flowing through. So it's actually amazing. So then, just wanna show you this. With your, it's quite tough actually to take off, which is good because it stops you losing them. But what I like is that there's a little grill there, so you can take this off and wash it, and no earwax will go onto this. And also, you don't have any plastic in your ear, really, apart from this rubber bit, which is soft. You don't have any plastic going in your ear, so it should be a bit safer for your ears, and it should be more comfortable. Kind of just push that on. Sorry if you can hear anyone around the house, but got guests, so. But then that just fits on simply like that. Just gonna give you a quick look on how they look. This is the look with the Generation 1 AirPods. Not too bad. This is the look with the AirPods Pros. They're comfy as well, but they're so much smaller, like it's harder to see as well, but they're really good. I think overall the AirPods Pros win that one, just because I think they look a little bit better in your ear. They're more smaller, they're less kind of visible, if you want to put it like that, and they're comfier. So next I'm going to go on to controls. Now I've briefly mentioned it before. These ones, you double tap the actual AirPod, and whatever setting you've had preset, that's what will happen. That's the action that will be taken. So if you double tap it to pause, that's what happened. Double tap. I mean, you can do left one, double tap it to pause, right one, double tap it to skip, but there's not too much configuration when you really think about it compared to these. These ones I found are amazing. You can have, there's like a little very faint kind of buzz as well when you, not buzz, kind of like, it's almost like a little vibration, but it doesn't affect your ear or anything. It's just when you press it, you can feel it. So you click that once and that'll pause the song. Double click it, skip, triple click, go back, and if you hold it, it will toggle the noise cancellation or transparency mode, which I'm sure I'll cover in a minute. So I think for kind of controls, the AirPods Pros take this one again. Now it's sound quality. Honestly, I haven't really looked into it too much, but they're probably very similar, the speakers that are in them. There isn't too much difference, but because you have the more isolation because of the rubber tips, and because you have noise cancellation, as opposed to not having any of that with these ones sound so much better. The noise cancellation works amazingly. It's really, really good, and it kind of blocks out everything when you've got music playing. If you haven't got music playing, you can still hear things, so it's not like earmuffs, but when you've got music playing in the background, it's really good. And I've never really had to have these at full volume, where with these ones I did have them at full volume all the time when I was listening. Yeah, that's it really. There's not too much. When you got transparency mode as well, you can't clearly hear people around you, because I've heard loads of reviews saying, oh, you can have conversations while listening to music, you can do that. That's only if you've literally got it on a very, very, very low volume, so you can't really hear the music too much and hear the people, or hear the people and or not hear the people and then hear the music too much. It's not as good as people are making out to be, but it works. It does work. So yeah, do you think the AirPods for sound quality, the AirPods Pro, do win that one? Next is price, and this is probably the biggest off-put to these for most people. This one, okay, £159 from Apple. Okay, this is the bog standard AirPods, okay? And I mean, you've got the Generation 2s, which are even better than these ones, and they're £159 as well, because they don't sell the Generation 1s anymore. And then you've got these, the Pros, £249. That's roughly about £100. I mean, that's £90 difference. Okay, that's quite a big difference for little earbuds, which are similar in ways. Okay, I know these have got quite a bit more than these, but these are still incredible earbuds. Okay, these change. Apple don't do much, I don't think, but these are the best things that Apple have made before these. These are the best things that Apple have made, in my personal opinion, ever. They're amazing. Everything that they say they do well. Transparency mode, like I mentioned before, it's okay, but the noise cancellation is amazing for a pair of earbuds. And by the way, can I just say, I've never had noise cancelling headphones or anything, and I thought it was incredible. So you'd probably have to go and get a proper audiophile's perspective on how good the noise cancellation is. But I mean, for a general user, it's really good. There's no problem with them. The battery life is similar. This one's more, but it's similar. I mean, the max I'd ever listen to is probably a few hours, maybe if a car journey. But I mean, I think they've got about 4.5 hours worth of listening time, which is insane. Anyone who's listening 4.5 to 5 hours, I mean, probably give yourself a break halfway through. And they only take a couple minutes to charge while they're in the case, and then you've got another few hours worth of battery. So honestly, if you've got the money to spend the extra £90 on these, and you're really into your music, it means a lot to you to have good sound, then these are probably the one to go for. If you just want convenience headphones just to listen to kind of music while you're going somewhere or whatever, and even if you do have the extra money but maybe are not sure, these are good as well. Now, it's difficult, okay, but I'd probably choose these. So a heads up, these are not, I went to go and buy these from the Apple website, and they're £249, but they wouldn't be delivered for about a month and a bit from when I ordered them. These, you can order them and I'm sure they'll come a lot quicker. I'm not 100%, I didn't check. But you can get these for like £140 on eBay. You know, you can get them a lot cheaper. These are actually more than £249, just so you can get them like now, instead of having to wait a month, which you will do if you buy them off the Apple website. So if you want to wait, get them. If you don't, you can get these on eBay. These cost me £250 on eBay, £249.99, and so I paid an extra £1, which is nothing really, but it was worth it. They're great. I definitely rate them over these ones. But like I said, oh, and also, sorry, I was going to mention this. If you like being in the gym a lot, if you go to the gym every day, or even if you go for a run every day, these might not be the ones for you. These will stay in your ear, assuming they fit anyway, because they fit in my ear so much better than these ones. The left one, my left ear is like a slightly different size to my right ear, so the left one always used to fall out quite easily. The right one would stay in, but they don't really fit that well compared to these. These are amazing. So maybe take a look at them first, but they're probably definitely the ones you want to go for. The verdict. Okay, now the AirPods, just first generation or even the second generation, because they're very similar, they're amazing headphones. They are really good, okay? Everyone knows what they are. They're becoming kind of normal to have this kind of look in your ear, so no one should really comment on it. They're really good headphones, and they're not too badly priced. Especially if you look around, maybe on eBay, they're not too badly priced compared to the competitors. But these ones, if you're willing to spend an extra 90, 100 quid, depending on where you get them, and you want just probably an all-round better experience, not saying these are bad, but just an all-round experience that's better, these are probably the ones to go for. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped you. Any questions that you've got, put them in the comments. Don't forget to follow my social media. I'll put that back up here, and thanks for watching.